today's episode of Python Papi. We're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Now, today we're back inside our Web3Py favorites module, and we're still inside of the decrypting private key in Python section of the module. Let's pick up some light reading. Yesterday I showed you how we can actually import from one file into another, so we can have access to the libraries that's in the one file inside of the other file. So here we are saying that we want to import the key store path from our encrypt key.py file, where it is stored, into our deploy favorites.py file. Doing this will give us access to the key store path inside of our deploy favorites.py file. Note, in order for something like this to work, all of our files must be in the same folder. So in order for that to work, all of our files must be in the same folder. So say I wanted to import a library from this file here into this file. As you can see, it all must be in the same folder for that to work, for us to pull that off. Now we can go back to the define encrypt key function and give it instructions. Instead of pass, we will say this: with open key store path R as FP. So we're saying the key store path, we want to open it as read only. That's what the R is. And as a file pointer, we want to give it a name. That's what the FP is, a file pointer. Once we hit enter and move our indentation instruction line inside the with open function, we will say encrypted account equals FP.read. This is the file pointer. This is the file here that we gave a name to, the FP, and we want to read that file. Then we will say password equals get pass, enter your password. So we want to open this file as a read, but before we open it, we want to set a password for it. Note, we must import the get pass library into this file to be able to use it in our code. Once we have our password, we can say key equals account.decrypt encrypted account password. So we're going to say that the key is going to be the key is the variable, obviously, and it's going to be set with the account, the decrypted account. And the decrypted account is going to have the encrypted account plus the password. So the password is going to decrypt the encrypted account. It's just going to be our key. Note, to use the account.decrypt, we will have to import the account library, and since we already have it in our encrypt file, we could just copy and paste it from there. So once we brought over the encrypt key, like I showed you, we brought the encrypt key into our deploy favorites.py file. We have access to all the libraries over there, not just the key store path, but all the libraries, so we don't have to do it again. This is how we will do that. So we'll say from ETH account, import account. And again, I'll show you what that looks like tomorrow. Again, I'll open up the contract again so we can go over this step by step so you get a better understanding as we move forward. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. But for now, it's the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.